Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope my audio is good tonight, and it is the first time I've streamed in probably, I don't know, probably like 3 years now. So it's been a minute, but yeah, I'm finally back. And I'm going to be playing FEH. It's going to be a little different this time. I've actually started a new account specifically for streaming just because, hey, streaming from my phone already was pretty dang tough. And there weren't many good options considering my phone is a Motorola phone and not a regular Android phone, so it was restrictive for some reason. So I'm just using a new account, an emulator, and we're just gonna have fun. The account really hasn't been built up that much, I will say, so there will most likely just be some general issues with, actually having everything work out as we want it to. So, but we're just gonna start simply by just grinding up some orbs, and then I'm actually going to get into the more fun part of the game, which will actually be the summoning, because I do plan to summon on the Hero Fest banner in the game. It has been a while since I've done the story, but we're just gonna kind of skip that for now, because we don't really care about the story right now. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been years since I've even touched any type of content creation. Especially, FEH and Fire Emblem for that matter. I've just... Life has a way of taking your time away from you. But yeah, we're just gonna be going through FEH as usual,
Understood. Let's move. My time to shine.
I haven't really changed much how I play this game, I will say.
Let's move.
Sometimes I get competitive with it, sometimes I care less about it. It is just how this game is anymore. Yo, Reinhardt's leveling up! And I've also updated the
Let's go.
channel points goal. We're still using our funny Boolean. But yeah, channel points are still available through just simply staying in stream, and you can donate them or use them, because it's not really a donation. You can use them on just rating your build, which I've changed a bit to making, if your unit can beat Legendary Black Knight. We have promote a non-Grow unit, promote a Grail unit, and finally we have
Let's go.
plus 10 the whole damn unit.
Let's go.
Oh. Sorry about that. I clicked off.
My time to shine.
I fell off.
I won't lose. Of course.
L plus ratio plus you fell off. I gotta figure out a better setup.
Understood.
Oh. I forgot about this map and how this works. It's a defend, huh?
Let's go. My time to shine. I won't lose. My time to shine.
Yes.
Orders. Let's move. Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Understood. I won't lose.
I hope you guys are having a good Saturday, though. I know it's might be early for some people, especially if you are on the West Coast.
There's no
But it's
stopping
around
me.
8 p.m. EST here, so we are honestly just chilling here. Oh, it's Bruno! Ooh, scary!
What next? Orders. Let's go. Of course.
Onward.
I was rereading some of the FEH story last night, and it's honestly just like so funny to me how just how kind of stupid it is. Like, just like the early story kind of didn't know what it was really doing, which can
We will triumph.
easily be seen, you know, in the fact that the early story in this game was kind of just a reason to remake a bunch of Fire Emblem maps
Let's move.
from the older games,
Yes.
Understood.
which, to be fair, I do like. Seeing a lot of these older maps remade is fun, and to a degree, I wish they would still do that on a scale past, like, the Grand and Bound and all the different types of hero battles. But at the same time, you know,
Onward.
there's only so much you can do.
Let's move. What next? Let's move. I won't lose.
Some of these enemies are just like refuse to
I
like
won't lose.
fight sometimes, especially in these
What
these
next?
FEH maps where they
Let's
like
go. Uh-huh.
Let's go.
they were still using like the, oh, you have to do it in this amount of turns or you die. Like, I think the last time they genuinely like did that was like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was book 4.
My time to shine.
I don't really remember anything like that from book 5 onward,
What next?
but I could be very wrong. Unless they did it just recently, but I think they've only done defend maps recently.
We will triumph.
I won't lose. Of course. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's move. My time to shine. Understood. Uh-huh.
Let's go.
The mask cracks. Scary. Are we gonna see Bruno's face? That would be awesome.
What next? Orders.
Onward.
My time to shine.
Comedy queen over here. That's what they're calling me, by the way.
Let's move. Let's go.
Oh, Bruno, it takes you like, I don't even remember what book it is. It's like book 6 till he dies.
Magic is everything.
I like how they still have his name, like, on the map set as question marks when it's like
I won't lose.
said like 5 times in story at this point. I'm honestly surprised people still want him as a unit. Like, it would be cool to see him as like a legendary hero, I suppose, but like, we still, I mean, we don't even have base Veronica yet.
There's no stopping me.
Sure, we have legendary Veronica, but
What next?
we're missing a lot of base forms, honestly. Though I don't really think that's their priority right now. It's, seems their priority is more of how many big titty ladies can we add into the game. But, that's just how it is with gacha games, I suppose.
It's a brawl.
Oh fuck, it's Black Knight. That's scary. I remember when this chapter first dropped, like,
Yes.
Let's go.
how, like, at the time, actually, like, hard this chapter was. Goddamn, Saber, pop off. Like, this map was challenging back in the day, I remember.
Onward.
Understood.
Especially, like, on,
Of course.
Lunatic.
My time
Just because, like,
Let's go.
Let's go.
you didn't have units that could, like, melt every enemy in one hit.
Yes.
Orders.
Sometimes you had to take, like, 2 turns to kill an enemy, which doesn't sound like a lot when I say it, but trust me,
Let's go.
that wasn't easy.
Let's go.
Let's move. Understood. Of course.
Oh.
My time to shine. Let's go.
Yes.
What next?
Alright, there we go.
Let's go. Let's move. Uh-huh. My time to shine.
Onward.
We're just gonna be clicking through a lot of this until we get the amount of orbs we need. I'm planning on summoning on the
Of course.
Hero Fest featuring Emblem Ike, Emblem Celica, Johanna Ike, Athos, I believe, is on there. And I think, like, New Year's Bratatosker, I believe, or New Year's Nerthus. I'm not entirely sure of all the units, if I'm being completely honest.
Let's move. Let's go. My time to
Let's
shine.
go.
Uh-huh. What next?
A Power Awakens.
Let's go.
I think this is like Weapon Refinery, right?
Let's move. I won't lose. Understood. My time to shine.
Yes.
If I look at, like, the lunatic of the map, like, these units have refines, right? Yeah, there we go. Sacred Seal creation and enhancements have been unlocked. Was that it? Wait. Oh shit, yeah. A Rite of Blades, that was the one that was for Weapon Refinery.
I won't lose.
God, I remember when they added, like, yeah, Gunthra,
What next? I won't
which is
lose.
a,
Orders.
powerly volatile name to say nowadays.
Let's move.
Let's go.
Let's go. Uh-huh. I won't lose.
Alright, I think that is Weapon Refinery unlocked. Yeah, I gotta do, like, the Chapter 1 Part 5s for everything. Yeah. Ooh, this actually gives, enough so we can actually, use our, making a unit 5-star.
My time to shine. What next? Understood. Orders.
Yes.
And while it's still early on, I think
Of course.
Johanna
Let's go.
Saber's like the best one to use that on.
Onward.
Orders.
Just because damage reflection is like so
Of course.
important anymore.
My time to shine.
I mean, you could also make an argument for like
Let's go.
any of the units really.
Understood. Uh-huh. I won't lose.
Let's go.
What next? Orders.
But yeah, I mean, I'm planning to at least make, you know... Sorry, I was just adjusting the audio. I didn't know if it was too loud or not.
My time
But
to shine.
I plan on just playing this account, like,
Of course.
hopefully every Saturday, maybe every Friday if I'm able to. At least on stream. I will, of course, be playing on this account off stream if there's like a time-sensitive event going on that I want to do with it.
We will
Though,
triumph.
when I'm doing this off stream most of the time,
I won't lose.
when I play off stream most of the time, like,
Time to shine.
Yes.
I do it for, like, myself mainly, just on my personal account. Because at the end of the day, this is like an account for content, you know?
There's no stopping
Oh yeah,
me.
we get air here.
What next? Uh-huh.
Onward.
Orders. Let's move. Let's go.
Alright, there we go. It's our first mythic on the account. And I know she's not as good as she used to be. Especially considering, you know, like how good Peony is. Ratosker's fine. Ash is pretty good. Sather's pretty good. Ratosker's pretty good. And Bruin's really good. If they all haven't been power crept by now, of course. Alright. See, they want us to unlock Xander's potential here. But, between you and me, I think that's a waste. I see why they want us to unlock Xander's potential. They really just, like, give us, like, enough for Xander. Yep, they sure did. They sure did. Alright, how can we get, like, 20 great badges? Yeah, we'd have to do, like, Tempest Training Tower and just, like, pray. And, like... That's not that fun. So, like, any way we could just, like, get some easy orbs so we can at least summon? Blue Tome Foe. I could do, like, a Paralog, I guess, but that's only 3. I need 4. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do, like... Let's get Rune.
It's a brawl.
And we'll skip the movie, because, like... We're gonna get copyright struck over, like...
Let's go.
Of course.
You know, Faye Music fan. I don't even think they strike this music during streams, honestly, because it is transformative gameplay.
What next? Magic is everything. I won't lose. My time to shine.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's move. Understood. Uh-huh.
Onward. Let's go.
Since I am pretty comfortable with this game in general, the progression
Of course.
hasn't been that hard. The funniest thing I have noticed, though, from just, like, playing this game is, like,
Onward.
oh my god, the damage numbers make sense?
What next? My time to shine.
Yes.
I'm still in the realm of not having 12 layers of damage reduction on everything
I won't lose.
with my units.
Let's go. Uh-huh.
Onward.
Which is like, it feels like that's needed anymore to survive even just like a normal attack from
What next? Understood. Orders.
like a
Of course.
lunatic battle or like anything anymore. Like when I was trying to just do some simple arena on the account last night,
Onward.
just because like I wanted to start getting like arena awards,
What next?
I saw like Brave Felix's. And I was doing like the easiest difficulty as well. Which is kind of insane.
I won't lose. My time to shine.
Yes.
Orders. What next? Of course. Understood.
Onward.
Let's move.
Alright, and there's Rune. Alright. Well, now we have 135 orbs, which is perfect. That's the amount. We actually only need 130, I believe. But yeah. We are going to skip on these right now. And we're just going to try summoning on these banners. Of course, the best outcome for this one here would be just free summoning a Marth. Just for his emblem ring. But I wouldn't hate either of these units if there's no red. Lucina would also just be nice for that rearmed, but, you know, we're not going to be putting all our eggs in this basket here. Just because, like, that's not going to be super helpful. There's Dew. I guess I could use those great seals they gave me to actually, get, 5-star Alphons or like Black Knight or something. That wouldn't be the worst use for it. I'll go colorless here. She is on the screen right now, you know? I already have her at +1 on my main account, and I'm not going to, like, be summoning on this banner on this account just yet, just because I intend to actually summon on a different banner. I did talk about it a bit earlier. I don't really have a use. Like, she is a good unit, don't get me wrong, but, like, I don't know, I don't have a use for these units yet. Jesus Christ. Like, none of them would be bad, mind you. I mean, I'll go for red if it's available. An arcane weapon is always, you know... Well, I guess I'm not going for red. You have Deadly Miasma. And you have Crux Echo, which... It's nice, I suppose. I could go for female or male Grima, honestly. Let's just go for female Grima. That's Forest. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of new unit demotes. Okay, yeah. Let's just go for Alear here. Because I like Alear, and wouldn't be bad to have our legendary hero, you know? And that's Orochi. I might honestly +10 her on this account. I've been meaning to do that on my current, you know, my personal account, but hasn't really worked out. I like Shez the most. Nothing really special, honestly, in these banners until we get to the, you know, Hero Fest I actually want to summon on. That'll be where the fun begins. We'll go for red. Pretty sure Summer Golvig's still at least a bit good. That's Lara. Where to hydrate? I just took a sip of my water. You should all be drinking water as well. Though I am not your parents. Well, I could get bad or still bad. I mean, even Celica here isn't that good. Let's just throw our orbs on blue. And it's bad. It's also very interesting because I usually have FEH Pass active, so I'm a degenerate. It's weird seeing all the old art. Oh, Font of Piety, Safi. Is that how you say it? Let's see if she says it.
To use children for human sacrifice. For that there can be no forgiveness. My sister Tina has a tendency to exaggerate. It can be trying in the best of circumstances. Oh, have you forgotten? I am Safi of Tara.
Yeah, Safi. Repair, huh? Return plus. Holy Panic. I don't know when she was released, but to a degree, she seems like she was released a while ago. Gonna be completely
I know,
honest.
I can always count on you.
Oh. Did someone... Huh? Sorry, the alert didn't actually go up. Oh, Spiral Antlers, thank you for following. I don't know why the alert didn't come up. Did I? Oh, I didn't put it on this side of the screen, that's why. Well, thank you for the follow. Hi! What the fuck? You wanted me to review the game. Oh, you saw the alert? Okay, I guess just wasn't in view on my stream. But hi, my girlfriend. Hi, my wife. Thank you for watching me out of pity. It's Patty. Like the burger. Super. That's Patty, by the way. I mean, I was just joking around. I know you're not watching out of pity. Saber! Hooray! That's actually really lucky. You brought me this luck, babe. Thank you. I did good at gambling today. We're gonna save up for that banner because we're gonna be summoning on that in a few. Let's try to get Fatal Guard. Lady Fatal God. You're so good at everything and anything. Alright, oh, Leon does have a refine. What am I thinking? When's he gonna get his Resplendent, though? Let's go for Hector. It's Wrath Games. He's even got the green hair. Alright, this is the banner we actually want to summon on. It is a free spark. So, I think it actually has like 3 free sparks. So like, the plan is probably spark for Emblem Celica. Just cause like, she's good still, I think. Emblem Ike's still pretty good. Their rings are like the most important thing about the unit though. And then see if we get the rest. I'll be doing full circles just cause I'll take anything. This account's like nothing yet. We love gambling. Are you calling Sabaki the sub boy? Cause like... Okay, I guess cause sub is in his name. Best I got, boss, okay. Yeah. It's really summoning clues right now. It's Valbar! Yo! We love Valbar in this house. Yeah, and that's Patty, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. We all know Valbar is the secret third Lord of Echoes. He was on Guidance box art for a reason. You can go the secret route by entering the Konami code on the start screen. We all know this. This is common knowledge. I almost clicked the end stream button. That would have been awesome. Short time back? Trying... Oh, okay, that took me so long to get, because there's a delay. I was just like sitting here just calculating in my head what I even said. I say anything, sorry, no, I don't think. I just don't think, I think that's the issue. It's Rickon. We love Rickon. Yo! It's the meat tree!
You would touch me? I do not seek the embrace of a friend. Friends? A beast of your depravity prattling on about friends? How amusing.
Well, he's awesome, I guess. Yo, it's Mr. Fire Emblem. He's so normal, question mark? Yeah, I think so. I think he just had a bad day at work. Yo, it's Satsuna. I don't have jokes for all these units, I'm gonna be real. I hope the stream isn't like a slideshow. Because I remember back when I did streams 3 years ago, they sure were slideshows. Okay, I love you, honey. Have fun. I'll probably come out to see you when I go on my next break. Okay, that's good. Bye. Have fun with 14. That's Dwyer. I never used him in Fates. I should sometime, honestly. Like, I haven't replayed Fates in a while, though. Might be time for, like, a replay of Revelations. Kane, he's the bull. Okay, here's some blues. We're looking for Celica or Ike here. Or, you know, another Valbar. Because he's open and honest. That's Catrian. Sylvia. Traveling Dancer. Yeah, I plan by next time to make the stream a lot more customized, hopefully. I kinda decided I was streaming last night. And then I streamed. I'll eventually, like, make an actual, video on the channel, maybe. I can't guarantee that, just because... And I know a lot of content creators do this, so I'm not, like, the first, but, like, a lot of streamers just move away from, like, you know, doing, this kinda, like, doing videos over the streams. And, I mean, I understand. Like, I'm just sitting here doing this, and it's like, oh, this is a lot more fun than just, like, you know, making a video. So I'm gonna update my VODs channel, and I will upload this as a VOD, regardless of, you know, how it does. Oh, hey, Athos! Hi! Hi, Athos! Donut Raspberry 18. Who you pulling for? Since this is a new account, I'm just going for mainly any unit. I'd like to get Emblem Ike and Emblem Celica mainly for their rings, because I think that would be a good addition to the account. I'll take any unit on this banner right now, though, just as long as, you know, they help the account grow. Eventually, you know, this account will grow into an account we can actually do, like, a lot of content with. This is just, you know, my first stream in 3 years, though, so, you know, not anything crazy. But I have plenty of orbs to grind up in the game, and, plenty of time to do it. So also, welcome to the stream, Donut Raspberry. Hope you are having a good day. Yo, it's Arthur. I'd love to see him get a Resplendent. I actually have a +10 Arthur on my personal account. Sheena. Princess of Gra. We're getting pretty close to the spark, and we just got our first, focus, so... I'd love to get one more, but I doubt we're going to get one more on, you know, in the next circle. Hey, it's Python. Boars. Métier. Another Python. Back to back, goddamn. And finally, Leonardo. Like Da Vinci. Alright, now we can get our free 5-star summon. I definitely think these two are like the best right now. I'm leaning towards Emblem Celica. 1, favoritism, but 2, I think her emblem ring is like the most useful compared to Ike's. Especially because if I could just warp around the map early on, that would give me a pretty decent advantage. So I'm gonna take Celica. Though, mind you, I am willing to do another, like, 40 summons on this banner if I need to, because I believe there's, like, 3 sparks available. So, like, if I need to, you know, I can do that. But there's Of Echo's Celica. Alright, so finally, for our summoning today, we should pick up both of the units from these. Now looking at this, I don't think Robin is all that great. I mean, unless someone could make a case for summoning for him, like, I don't really think he's gonna be that helpful. I mean, he has attack speed, finish, and gambit, but, like, the female Robin's better. And there are so many sword units, you could just make one good just by, you know, looking at it the right way. Soren, I don't think he's really gonna help us at all. He's flare fodder, if anything. Golveg is kinda in the same boat for me. Good fodder, but not, like, that good of a unit. And I think, you know, I mean, Corrin is a savior, and they also do apply a Divine Vein, which I think is pretty useful. So I'm gonna summon for Corrin here. There we go. Slant Bloodline Corrin. Now this one's a bit more divisive, I'd say. You have Alphonse, who I still need a good axe unit, mind you. So he's in the running, honestly. Felix is a really good sword unit, and I do need a good sword. I really emblem Celica on Legendary Sakura. Yeah, I mean, that is a good use for her ring. Honestly, I'm hoping I can get like a decent ranged unit so I can just have, you know, Celica emblem, just any unit, honestly, just attack from like multiple spaces away. It'd be nice. I guess I'd need Lynn for that as well, but meh. Bernadetta, I don't really think she's all that good. Just like, especially when you compare her to like the other 3. Especially like having attack speed prime in 2024. And finally, female Robin, who is pretty good because she can set up that Divine Vein. Jesus Christ. Why is it the whole page? I hate this game. I mean, they're all the whole page at this point. Just how much text can you fit on the whole page? Or are we gonna get like a scroll wheel for these? I feel like Felix is going to be the best for us right now. So I'm gonna pick him up. I know he's not the best sword unit anymore, because I have Legendary Black Knight on my main account. That's the best sword unit, and possibly just unit in the entire game. Until, you know, like, next month when they release a counter to him. Or, you know, next week.
From the moment I first picked up a sword, I wanted to surpass my older brother.
Cool, dude. But yeah, that is summoning for now. I am actually going to take a break since I've been live for almost an hour. So I will be right back. You guys just, you know, go up, stretch, get yourself some water, and we will be back. So I'll see you then. wrong one. I am back though. And is my mic on? Yes, it is. Hello, everybody. I'm back. World's worst FE player. Thank you for stopping by. It's been so long. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well also, though. I hope you have a nice day. I know you can't stick around for long, though. But thanks for stopping by. It does mean a lot. But yeah, let's get back to FEHing it up. That's my favorite usage of words yet. FEHing, straight up FEHing it. Ugh. Feels weird seeing only 100 ether. But yeah, let's first, you know what, let's raise Alphonse to 5-star. If we're gonna make like anyone useful early on, it should be our main lord. I know Brave Felix is going to kind of supersede him as the good unit, but, you know, any 5-star is, you know, like, good for us right now. Especially, I'm very happy we got this Saber. Very happy. Saber is genuinely, like, one of my top favorite characters. The top three are Saber, Celica, and Anna. Like, I wouldn't put them in any specific order, just because, you know, it's something I can't even put in an order at this time. I mean, I have even a, something dropped, but I'd show it on stream if I could, but I have a signed thing, like little card here, not a card, but like a print by Keith Silverstein. It's signed out to me, and it has a signature, and it's the Saber one. He just had Saber last year, I believe, or the year before that. And I got this signed live on stream. I'm really hoping I can go to a convention someday and get one for Celica as well. And maybe an Engage Anna one. But, you know, I got that Saber one through Streamily. And not every artist is on Streamily. Hi, Rat Oscar. Remind me later. Okay. Accept this now. Equip a sacred seal. Well, we should create one first, right? See if we can create like anything a little more special. You need red ones for melee. Armored boots wouldn't be bad, actually. Quickened pulse, that's honestly not a bad one either. It's probably one they'd want me to create first anyways, just because, like, it's good. And put Celica on here. What's the cooldown for special gonna look like? Okay, it's gonna be one turn. I don't think we need to make that go any lower. We'll do Ike for now. There we go. See, removing a seal also counts as equipping it. For some reason. That's not what we wanted to click. Enhance the sacred seal. Ooh, we get a stamina potion. Let's go. Yeah, we definitely want to enhance one, just because, like, these resources are going to be not easy for us to get, I will say. Like, arena medals and, like, that type of stuff's already pretty hard to come by. I don't know why I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Honestly, I could just... I have an idea for this. Okay, we need to turn on the, yeah. The thing that's nice about early FEH is just how fast you can just level up units. And that thing nice about FEH in general, honestly. Like, I don't think the grinds in this game are as bad as some other mobile games. Like, I don't know how well you all are versed in, like, gacha games in general, but I used to play one called Fire Emblem Hero. Not Fire Emblem Heroes, what am I saying? I used to play one called One Piece Treasure Cruise, and that game is a grind fest. I still actually play it today. But yeah, it's a grind fest, alright. Cool, I already did 2 of these. Merge your allies. Have a hero inherit a skill. Well, I guess I could technically merge a Xander with that one. I assume that's what they want me to do. Have a hero inherit a skill. Do I have any, like, good skill inheritance options? Like, I assume I at least have 1 unit with reposition, right? I don't, huh? Okay, I have you with drawback. I can at least give that to Emblem Celica. you. I think drawback's pretty good on her, just because, like, she's not going to want to be on the front line. Merge your allies. That's going to be a bit of a harder one still. I know the idea was merge the Xanders. But, not what I did. Let's figure that one out. I'm not going to be making a 4-star plus 10s, I will say. Oh, wait, I do have something I will be doing. Just because, like, it is funny. And we will use merge for this. Because, once again, it's funny. We will be making a 1-star plus 10. All the 1-star units that you can get through this game, I will be getting at plus 10 and building them up. Not because it's a good idea, but because it's funny. Heck, I'll even be giving them their own little Renee's favorite too. Can I actually... Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna be making a lot of 1-star plus 10s. Could actually wait. Let me do some. This will make the naming look a bit better. One moment. There we go. Alright. Now, we're gonna make this look good. One star plus 10. There we go. That looks a lot better. Now that we actually have some units, what I'm going to do here is we're going to make a training team. I make these teams also on my base account. And what I do for these teams is I throw some dancers with a unit I want to level up. I'm not good at finding dancers. Let me use this. Yeah, we have a racing. We'll use him. I could get a peony, but, like, you know, who cares? And I should also confer a blessing onto Celica. Let's do this. We're going to use ally growth, confer blessing, and we'll throw on a light blessing. Now, the workout isn't the best, but, like, we'll make it work. Oh. My mic's still good? Yeah, seems to be.
Ready to help. Of course. By your side. Ready to move. Ever onward. What now? Ready to help. By your side.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try anything funny. Just because, if I do, I worry, Celica is going to implode. Which, while that would be funny in most circumstances, not really funny here. Though maybe it's more funny, because I'm a streamer. Is that the comedy in it? I don't know.
By your side.
Would be a funny epic streamer fail.
Sure thing. Ready to help. Ever onward.
Late epic streamer fail. That's what they're calling them. Yes. Yes.
By your side. Let us go. Ready to help. I love to dance. Ever onward. Ready to help. Yes.
Alright.
Ready to move. By your side.
Yeah, the one thing about this map that I just don't really like is just like,
Of course. Ever onward.
you kind of are forced into a corner, but like, it's the most efficient way to train on the weekends.
Ready to help.
The magic map was up yesterday, but I wanted to summon on stream and didn't have the idea to stream till last night, so
Ever onward. By your side.
y'all know how it is. I'm also not planning on solely streaming Faye, I will say. I'm gonna find a way for us to, like, I'd love to stream Fire Emblem Engage to you guys. I definitely would love, I know I've done this, like, for videos in the past, but I'd love to do, like, an Anna-only stream of Engage. I think that would be a pretty fun challenge. I would still, of course, need to, like, work out, you know,
By your side.
like, a good way to do that. Just because, like, I don't want to run a modded game if I don't have to. Because I'm already going to be running custom firmware to, like, even record.
Ready to help.
So, I'd love to keep it vanilla. But we would need to see, like, what the best class for Anna would be and how to use, like, what the rules are for using her early on.
Ready to help. Yes. Ever onward.
But that is something I've genuinely thought about, you know?
Ready to move. By your side.
I'm also going to try advertising my stream a bit more. Tonight I just made a post on Twitter. But I'm planning to, like, post on more places when my streams go live. I'd like to, you know, actually advertise them so, you know, more people are in the know, and if people are actually interested in watching me do Faye, among other things, you know? think I could handle most types of, like, streams. Though I don't know if I'd be able to stream, like... I don't think I'd... As much as I'd like to, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to stream, a game like, you know, Final Fantasy XIV. Just because that game already makes my computer pretty hot, and having to stream that on top of it wouldn't be great. FEH is an Android game, and it's easy enough, and I can definitely do more Android games. Like, if people would be interested in watching me stream One Piece Treasure Cruise, wouldn't hate doing that. Okay. I was worried for a second I clicked the wrong map. I'm like, why am I not gaining any XP? He's got 15 defense. He should be able to tank one hit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I said, that's so mean. Like, that's what I thought. But by next stream, the account should be a bit more set up for us to do more with it. I'm definitely gonna have, like, plenty of orbs by the time the account, I'm I'm back on stream. I'm planning on not really summoning on stream. I do plan to grind off stream, though, like I'm doing right now. Just because, like, that will be the easiest thing I can do. In terms of if I want to play offline, you know? I will say, clicking like I am isn't the most comfortable. Like, just out of curiosity, I'm going to use my finger on the screen. It just plays like bigger FEH. Here was our first dancer. Which I'm surprised didn't happen sooner, considering, I'm using a bunch of level 1s. Ever onward. Alright. I feel like I should, like, use some of the SP I've gotten, but, kind of funnier if I don't. This type of grinding is definitely fun to me. I know I'm kind of quiet during it, but it's just like, this is just like something I kind of do on my own. Like, just while I'm chilling. It's just like doing this type of grind in FEH. It's rewarding in its own way to me. Just because it's like, okay, I completed that unit, now I can, you know, like, do their ordeal and get some dragon flowers and get them built for, you know, whatever I want to do next.
By your side. I love to dance. Ever onward. Ready to help. By your side.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to throw on some of those, yeah, I saw that happening. Let's throw on some of these skills we've learned already. Specifically, I think Moonbow and Warp Ragnarok are gonna be really helpful. And while these are going to be helpful for killing, they definitely aren't going to be helpful for her, less than lackluster stats. We might honestly, and this is just kind of an executive decision, let's just, like, do some training tower.
Ever onward. Of course. Sure thing.
I know this definitely isn't the best leveling method, but it's gonna keep us safe, I think.
By your side. Ready to move. Ready to help. By your side.
I also think something we should definitely focus on, is getting, focusing on getting a peony.
Ready to help.
Just because, we kind of need a dancer that's gonna be reliable. Not only for, like, when we do this later, but, like, just in general. Because, like, these dancers are fine, but they aren't reliable.
Ready to help.
And Peony's, like, a reliable dancer who can give good buffs, you know?
Ever onward.
The main dancer I actually use on my, my personal account is, I use a... I use a... What is it?
By your side.
Why am I blanking on this? Like, this should be easy. I use a sea doll. A Halloween sea doll is my dancer of choice.
Ready to move. Ever onward.
But I'm trying to find a good build for my dancer Berkut as well, because I also want to use him.
Ready to help.
There's Emblem Celica level 40. And there's some Scarlet badges. I'm definitely going to have to grind this after, after stream. Yeah, we're definitely, gonna need, you know, like 300, 600, 900, and 900, 1140. Well, yeah, let's raid Celica's level 40. I've been looking for you, Explode Bunny. I took a walk around the Order of Heroes facilities, and I wonder, are there any flower fields here? You see, in Elios, I was entrusted to Fiorene's care. Perhaps it was because I was the guardian there for so long, but being surrounded by flowers, drinking orange tea, I feel true joy. The other me here may feel similarly. Oh, there are fields towards the castle. Then let us engage and go there together. If we use Warp Ragnarok, it will take us but a moment to get there. Though I may be unable to transport us as far as Nelios, we will enjoy a wonderful excursion together. Yeah, let's finish up our arena that I started yesterday. Then we can use the summon ticket. I hope. This might be a little annoying because I have 2 5-stars that are level 40 on my team. It's giving me the bigger boy units to fight.
Ready to help. Ever onward.
Alright, that was only a little worrying. Now let's finish this up. And just Order of Heroes and the Luthier. Alright.
By your side.
It does feel very weird being restricted on resources for the first time in a while, I will say. Because, like, on my main account, I have, like... Wow, that Luthier actually killed that Celica. Okay. On my main account, I have, so many stamina potions and orbs. Well, not orbs, but so many stamina potions that, like... And even, like, you know, great badges and stuff, like... It doesn't matter, you know? Well, let's see what Grand Hero battles are available. Let's do Geralt, honestly. I like Geralt. We are going to mainly let Emblem Ike do the talking, and by talking I mean murdering.
Ready to help. By your side.
Alright. Well, hey, we did it. Now we just need to refine a weapon. Do you, like, learn an actual, like, weapon, girl? You don't? Okay, I can actually refine your weapon then. But that means I need to, like, get SP. How much SP do you need to refine your weapon, girl? 350? I think I can actually pull that off if I just level you through to, like, 20 through stones. Yeah. The answer to 9 plus 10 we have to do here. Considering your stat spread, yeah, you seem to be... I'll give you res, just because, like, res tanking feels right, you know. Boom, we refined a weapon. That's our first Divine Do, which we're going to put towards once we unlock Golden Dagger on you, buddy. We might put towards that. I don't think we're actually going to, honestly. It is, at the end of the day, just slaying with conditional DR built in. But here's Erica. Considering where we are right now, our team's looking pretty good, honestly. At least good enough for us to take on some more content. Honestly, let's pick up the rest of the units, do some general account management, and then I think we'll maybe try to get some look into what we want to do next time. I'll get the account ready for that, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully by next time I can also present you guys with a bit more of a stable team to clear content with. Like I said, I don't want to summon until, you know, it's stream day. Oh, one moment. There we go. Sorry about that. I forget that the size of the window in OBS is intrinsically linked to the size of the window on my screen. Saber really likes Your Time to Shine. Remember Your Time to Shine, guys? Remember that was a game mode that they had come out like a month or two ago? That was fun. I hope we get our Seer Snare soon as well. Like, Seer Snare is like easily my favorite mode in the game. Just because it does feel like a game, I guess is the best way to put it. Also, in the past I'd have like actual background music in my streams. I've decided, just because like Faye already has music, and the music in the game is fine enough to serve as music for the stream. I know it's probably not the most exciting, but it's what's available to me. And there's Peony. So yeah, we're just going to be picking up the unit of each book here. And then once we pick up all these units, we'll see how much time we have left. We might, you know, do something a little extra. I'll probably, in the meantime, level and build all the units that, you know, we have gotten today. And at least by then, have some semblance of a team we can use to get through a decent chunk of the content. Alright, and let's get our Regan now. I do gotta say, with Book 5's additional Tempest Trials story, it sure did get, like, honestly, just disrespected. I feel like Book 5 in general is pretty disrespected. Not by fans so much, but like by the devs. Mind you, like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I care at the same time, because, like, I don't really. I know that might sound a little mean, but I don't really care about, like, just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not hard to explain. I'm just having trouble finding words, I suppose, but FEHs just don't really interest me as much as they do for others. I know a lot of people really like the FEHs, and you know what? That's cool. But they're not for me. Yeah, but we are coming up on the 2-hour mark here. So like I said, I'm gonna try and aim to stream, you know, as often as I can. I'd like to do once a week, at least with Faye for now. Once a week would be pretty good, I think. That'd be a nice enough investment of time every week to get some stuff done. If I had more just time and energy, I could stream longer, but, like, streaming is a very, like, draining job. There's Ash. we love Ash, honestly. If I had to choose a favorite FEOC, like, and I'm not gonna choose Anna for, like, this, just because, like, yeah, Anna's my favorite Fire Emblem character. That's cheating, you know? I definitely choose, Ash. Alphonse and Sharina are pretty good, too. I'd say Alphonse is up there. He's honestly became one of my favorite lords.
Ready to help.
Let's go.
Ever onward.
What next? Of course. Understood. My time to shine. Let's go.
Look, I will say on my main account, I did just spend all my orbs on the summer banner,
By your side.
because I really wanted, Summer Celica as a, you know, massive Celica Zimp. But I sure am hoping they just don't next month shoot me with a Summer Anna, because that would be mean to me specifically. Now, you might be saying, Anna, how would that be mean to you? Well, it would.
Ready to help.
Because, yeah, it'd be more Anna artwork, and I'd love that. But, like, that's just another, like, Anna I have to work on plus 10ing. And, like, I'm already very close to plus 10ing Halloween Anna. It's just, like, I'd love to plus 10 that Anna. But, like, it's hard. I honestly do hope when Faye hits end of service. Because, like, I mean, every game's bound to. Just being realistic. I do hope we get a version akin to the Animal Crossing mobile game. Just because, like, I would love to see this game, you know, at least have a way to play it. And I feel like you could convert Faye to a, you know, a mobile game that, like, you know, like an offline mobile game. Sure, you wouldn't have access to certain features,
By your side.
but, like, because you wouldn't have servers anymore, but you'd still have access to, like,
Ready to help.
most of... it's hard to explain at times, I suppose, because I am just kind of rambling. You wouldn't have access to, like, Arena or Summoner Duels. But I assume there would be, you know, a workaround for that type of stuff. As well as workarounds to getting units you would want.
By your side.
Understood.
Ready to help.
Let's go.
Ever onward.
let's use up the rest of our stamina bar here for the night.
Ready to help. Ever onward. By your side.
Alright, and just want to check something.
By your side.
I forgot the first map was just her. Alright, so I think that is all. Yeah. I have gotten all the OCs. Now let's comp for Saber to be Earth Blessed. Yeah, I'm starting to see how it's gonna... Doing that hero's path is going to be ranking me up a bit further. Since we did just use a potion, let's go through the 10th stratum a bit.
Ready to help.
Just so we can... Oh, clicked off the screen.
Ever onward.
Just so we can see if we can't get, like, some of those great badges again. Specifically blue ones. So by next time, I can show you guys a 5-star Johanna Saber.
By your side.
Yeah, it's not going to be very easy, though. It's like...
Ready to help.
Even though if it is the hardest stratum, nothing's guaranteed in this game.
Ever onward. Ready to help. By your side. Ever onward.
Alright, that's Saber up to 33, yeah, but that's only 4-star Saber.
Emblem engaged.
Need some Azure Great Badges, please.
Ever onward. By your side.
Alright, there's 15 transparent badges, but we don't need those right now.
Ready to help.
Faye is the true gambler's that. Yo, did we just get 20 great badges? Okay, guys, like, what's a way I can get 7,000 feathers really fast? Well, let's see. Does anything have, like, a good feather amount I can get from it real quick? Do we keep streaming? Is there only 100? 1,600 for one win of Arena Assaults. Okay. We can do that. That's a good start, honestly. Let's just, you know what? I found it's not available right now. That's an issue. Here, let's make that Earthblessed team we were talking about. We got Johanna. Let's make you Earthblessed, and let's make regular Saber blessed as well. This will be fine, I think, you know? Cause like we just plan on using, you know, our main guy. Like a die restart, yeah. Okay, I can't really keep that saber over there then. In that case, I'll put this saber over here. Alright, there we go, that's that done, and then we'll be done with this page here. No, we aren't actually, we gotta clear a Grand Hero battle on Lunatic. I could probably just throw Legendary Ike at this. Yeah, I might need a bit more of a stable team before I do that. Wait, why am I not just like... Wait. Now I have egg on my face. I forgot Abyssal difficulty existed, if I'm being honest. Because I don't think it's on, like, every Grand Hero battle anymore.
Ready to help. Ever onward. Let's go. What next? Ready to help. Of course. Understood.
There we go. This should be in the bag. Alright, we cleared that. Okay. I have... What is this, like... I have armored ones? Why do I have armor ones? Maybe I got them from doing something? I'm honestly not sure. Well, that is a bit of a mystery, but we have been live for over 2 hours, so I want to thank you all for watching tonight's stream. Next time, I will have a bit of a better layout, and hopefully we will have a more put-together team to do things. But again, thank you all for watching tonight. This really means a lot. I took a lot of time to just, get back to making streams and content of that nature, so hopefully I can do that more often. So thank you all who came in today's stream to watch. I really appreciate that, and I hope you have a great night, and I will see you all next week, hopefully on a Friday or Saturday again. Alright, bye-bye all.